Hey gamers, welcome back to the Daily Dose. My name is XONEVANT and I want to talk games. I want to talk games, baby, because this generation of gaming to me has felt like an FPS overload, right? It seems like everything that comes out, you got a gun in your hand. If it's not first person shooter, it's third person shooter, but you got these guns. Everybody's got guns. Everybody's shooting everybody. And that's cool, man. I play those games too. But I think going into this next generation console, man, I'm looking for a game that's going to just wrap its arms around me and carry me into the story with it, drop me off for a couple of days and let me just be in the moment, right? And not with the gun, right? Not with the gun. Not that I'm saying that's bad. Like I said, there's room for that. But I want to laugh at a game, and I don't mean laugh at it, but you know, if it's a comical game, like I want to be so immersed in that game that I am just busting out into tears because I'm laughing so hard. You know what I mean? I want to cry. You say, "Oh my God, XONEVANT crying! Oh my lordy!" But you get my point, right? If a game is powerful enough to make you shed a tear, they've done something right. That's a hard thing to do, man. That's a hard thing to do, to make a grown man cry, to make anybody cry. You know, when you're watching a movie or anything like that. But if you can make somebody shed a tear, man, you have arrived. You know what I mean? And I think we all got a little bit sad. If you haven't played The Last of Us, kind of a spoiler alert here, but at the opening scene, right, with The Last of Us, well, I won't give it away in case you haven't played it, but it's a sad little opening scene. And, you know, I didn't cry, but I welled up inside. I was like, oh my God, this is probably the worst thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? And I want more of that. I want more of that feeling. I don't know if you guys saw that trailer. I can't think of the name of that thing that Quantic Dream did. I think it's called Kara. I think it was on IGN. Hopefully I can find it. I'll try to put a link in the description if I can find it. But I think it was called Kara. But she was like a robot, and they were building her in front of, I guess, some engineer, and she was basically just coming together, you know, blah blah blah. And I know this is like PS3 technology, but you'll hear me out with the story, with the point of this whole thing. But they were putting her together, and it was emotional. Like, she was crying, and like she wanted to be alive. And I was like, God, make this game. Like, I know it was just like a tech demo for the PS3, but come on, man. That's the kind of games that I'm looking forward to. That's why I'm going to be playing Rain on the 1st, because I think it's going to be emotional. And I just want to play these kind of games. Like Beyond Two Souls is going to be an emotional experience. And that's the reason why I wanted to play those games in the next, you know, coming up weeks or whatever, is because I want to take that ride, man. I want to be emotionally invested in the games, you know what I mean? I just don't want to point my gun and shoot and watch people die. I mean, yes, I'm going to be playing this kind of games, but I want to be in it to win it, son. You know what I mean? So what do you guys want out of the next gen consoles and the games? I mean, do you want to play the same old, or are you looking for people to kind of invent? You know, I think Quantic Dream has done a really good job of kind of inventing that kind of, it's not really inventing a genre because it has been done before, but really making me immersed in the experience is what I'm talking about. They've done a really good job with that with Heavy Rain, and then obviously Beyond Two Souls is pretty much the same experience with a different story. It's got the button prompts and everything. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. What are you guys looking for? Hopefully you've enjoyed the show. You guys be good.